Yo, what's up everyone? This is CryptoBox with another video. We create videos about blockchain games, NFTs, and more, so consider subscribing and hitting the bell icon so you don't miss big opportunities. So in today's video we have a game about Goldmand, and you can see that it is a pretty new game coming out around 28th of January, so it's been less than a month. It's actually been like about 3 weeks or 2 weeks since this game has been out. It's actually already went up a bit. As you can see, the transactions, it's grown up a bunch, and the amount of users that joined this. And here you can see this is the historical activity, like the users, volume, and transactions. Obviously they're doing pretty well from 20th January all the way to about 18th February. They had 4.72k users, and etc. Here we can see what is Goldmand. And this is like about the game only. This is the description of the game where they say the results. This is the lore also, so this is not just the game, this is the story. Now I'm not going to be talking about the lore, so if you'd like to read through this you can pause the video right here, but we're going to go about the project details. Here we can see this is their Twitter with 14.1k followers, and it's actually a pretty high amount. But if you look over to their their analytics on each tweet, they actually do pretty good. Now some of them, like their replies at least, won't do that great, but their actual tweets do pretty good. If you look for a tweet that they made, it's not the best, but it does okay amount for what they're getting. Some engagement with also comments, and so they're doing not bad, obviously. And if you go over to their main page, here we can see they state, explore deep space with our game. The metaverse is waiting for you. Choose a species, pick the planet and suitable land, and start mining. So straight away, this game is about space and stuff like that, and planets, and then also mining. There's an about us part here to talk about their employees and what they've done, and what they've done before. Obviously this game is also on Wax, and I think that Wax is a huge blockchain that has a lot of potential with most of its games, and most of its games also do well performance. And I made a few games on about Wax, and they all did well in the end, so that's pretty cool. We can see this is the game, like the lore, like I said, and everything. It's all about the stories, and if you're interested in the story, I guess you could read it. You can learn more about it. You can, in the description, I always link the project's details and stuff like that, so you can check it out yourself. So if you want to read the full story, you can check it out right here. We have the white paper, which we will go through after we're done with the main page. We have some cards, NFTs here, like the characters that you can get as NFTs from the Atomic Assets or atomichub.io marketplace. You have lands also, so you can get their land stuff, and they have little descriptions and etc. about it. Also on the Atomic Hub, basically all of them being on the Atomic Hub marketplace, which is for Wax and other things. You can see this is their items too, so you can see like what they do. Like it consumes 18% food and 82% energy. This is like basically the cards that you will be using for the game and digging and etc. and doing challenges. Here you can see this is their roadmap, and it's actually a pretty detailed roadmap, but also it's kind of lacking and design. If you see here, this is the roadmap saying from phase 1, all this that they want to do, like going bridging to Binance Smart Chain, which is actually a pretty cool move, because I haven't seen really any Wax games try to bridge to a different network. We can see in phase 2 they do all of these things like social media marketing and etc. And then in phase 3 they have like new planets, new races, new inventory items, and trying to reach a goal of 100,000 registered players and etc. So like down here it lacks description, like will be described in phase 3, and in phase 5 it just says the same thing over and over. If you see here, we have their FAQ. If you have like a question or something that's written here, you can read through it. And then lastly, you have all their socials at the bottom. One thing that people don't notice a lot is it actually says the CEO and the company number, so that's pretty cool. Where they're located, and no, their team isn't doxed, or it doesn't seem like it's doxed. I can't find anything about their team unless it's in their white paper. But here you can see like the CEO is named Victor Zahov, and this is where they're located, their company number, and etc. Their company name. So many people don't notice that, and that's just one thing that I guess I noticed, and it's pretty valuable and important. Here you can see this is their white paper, and you can see like how the game works and what it does. They say here that it's a play to earn game, a play to earn format, and this is not a game where the gameplay means clicking the mining button every hour. Players must also monitor their resources and depending on their race and assets, or trade them with other players. At Goldmand, players will immerse themselves in the role of an adventurous miner by crafting tools, mining on lands, creating an army for the PvP stage of the game, and from this, each player will contribute the building a whole metaverse combining multiple unique in-game assets that can be tradable. They also say that at Goldmand, we believe that having these assets is one of the many ways the game can be appealing and engaging, but also rewarding the players. So that's a play to earn aspect, they say here. And the intention is to organically create a real economy system within the game, and given our tokenomics, this also aligns the interests of our investors and game participants. If you see down here, they talk about mining and earning, enjoying. So they're trying to make the game fun, trying to make you earn and have you a task to do, which is basically like most play to earn games that I've seen now. So it's nothing special or anything, but maybe they could pull a cool move or something to improve their uniqueness or something. Compared to other games where players have to just play to get their RY, while the feeling of anxiousness swallows them alive, basically meaning that the token could go down anytime, and then they lose their money, they don't get their RY as quick. At Goldmand, we intend to attract different players from different walks of life, regardless of social classes, age, and gender. We would certainly like to bring a different meaning of mining to as many crypto enthusiasts as possible, but we would like to be appealing to non-crypto natives as well as the game develops further. Now, their goal here doesn't state, exactly what it is or how the game works. Now, they do say that you do mine and stuff here at the top. They don't really explain the play to earn aspect, which is one of the most important things, at least to my mind, because most of you guys, you play crypto games just to actually play to earn. You don't play the game to have fun. And if you do, that game must be a great game or something that's on the blockchain, but it really serves no purpose unless it's like got a marketplace. But most of you, at least 99% of you play to earn games or crypto games, just to earn. But they do have some different things here, like the main resources, the main overview, how to start, account registration, mining hub, crafting, and staking resources. Now, it is the generic. I'm guessing you're going to be mining and you're going to be earning through mining, which is basically how this game seems like it's supposed to work. You're on a piece of land, you can craft tools, and you can mine, and it seems like they have a PvP stage for this game. They have their tokenomics right here, and their token is called GMD, and it has 4 different tokens also. As you can see, we have GMF for the food, GME for the energy, GMM for the minerals, and lastly GMD, which is their Goldmand token. Here you can see that there is a max supply of about 10 billion tokens, and the total max supply of the mining resources is 50 trillion. So that is just for the GME, GMF, and GMM total altogether. So if you divide it by that, divided by 3, that number, I guess that would be for each token. Now they might have different percentages or how many tokens each variant has. I'm not fully sure, But you can see this is how you exactly earn. So like I said, you can mining on land, mining on a planet, mining with tools, basically just mining overall. And then land commission. So it seems like if you own a land, you can get a commission from other people, you know, mining on your land. And then you have all the different tokens that you earn through this, and you can put it into the GMD token. Now after this step, what you can do is either swap it on PancakeSwap to get USD or some stable token or whatever token you want, or you can use the GMD token that you earned from mining or land commissions or whatever, and put it into crafting or unlocking new item slots, or this will go some for burning to the government tax, some will be going to resources consumption burning, and then here you can see some also goes to staking on planets or staking on lands and treasury if you're into staking. Now this is a pretty good graph because it's so easy to read, which I like, because some are hard to read and sometimes doesn't even make sense. So this is like, a nice, easy, not the best design or anything, but easy to read. And so I prefer that at least over design for now. But here you can see more about the token and in description and how does each and everything work about the token. So if you're interested in that, and that's basically their tokenomics. We can see they have their about us page here, and basically who are behind the team. Now they don't show their faces or show a LinkedIn or something to dox themselves, but they do have their company number and whatever if you'd like to search that online to make sure it's an actual company. This is not like a project analysis or something, so this is just an overview and to notify you guys that this game exists and it has some potential because of what they're doing. It is also very underrated because they have a really low market cap, and I'm guessing it's under maybe 2 million, which is really low, and actually it could be less than 1 million at this point, but by expanding, I guess they could have a higher market cap. You can actually click and play, so you can start playing, choosing your RPC server for your Wax wallet and etc. But yeah, that's basically Goldmand. Tell me, what do you think of Goldmand? Hopefully you appreciate this video and learn something new. You can also join our Twitter and Discord server to be a part of our like-minded community, and don't forget to like and subscribe to support the channel, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.